Sarda, and we are Sarda Live today. We're going to be showing you some new arrivals, and it is Good Friday, so we're happy to be sharing some time with you today. We are going to be showing you pieces that can be found at Sarda Live, sarda.com, and then shop Sarda Live. Or you just click that little link right above the picture, and that will send you a link that will add you. Oh my goodness, Janyl, I am off today. Hit the link. It will take you to the product. If you're over on Facebook, you hashtag the comment sold 100, for example, and it will send you the link for that item that you're looking at getting. We are going to be doing a hashtag again today. So if you hashtag Sarda Easter, okay, we ask that you hashtag one time. You get one entry, and that way Joey can gather all the hashtags. So hashtag Sarda Easter between 3 and 4 o'clock. And then we're going to be spinning. For every 25 people that hashtag, we're going to give away one of these blessed bracelets.
Yes, and I love the blessed. Like, what a day to start the show off with.
Right?
I am feeling so blessed having that time with my family. And ladies, you're just amazing. And just the outpouring of love I felt from you this week, ladies. Just love you.
And I know Abby did a post this morning featuring you wearing the blessed bracelet, and it said, "We are blessed because of him." Mm-hmm. So I thought that was really a nice little tribute to Good Friday and Easter coming up. And so why not give away a couple of blessed bracelets today? So just want to say hi to a few people. Janyl, you want to say hi? We got
I do, because of course we see Kristen. So great to see you. And Derica and Audrey and Becky. It looks like a couple of you have already got your hashtag in there.
They do.
Amazing.
And they've been really good about only doing it one time. And thank you, because it allows that feed to, it's hard, right? When we're trying to read the feed and everyone's doing it multiple times.
And Julie, so great to see you too, my friend.
Don't forget we have our egg extravaganza going on.
Friday.
Yes. Oh, I have a joke for you. Okay, Janyl, I'm going to give them the joke. What is a chicken's, what day of the week does the chicken hate the most?
We just gave it away. Everybody's laughing. Janyl just gave the answer way before.
It's Friday. Get it? What is that? Dun, dun, dun.
We love it. We're dry humor here.
Yeah. So the egg extravaganza is going on until Monday at 11:59 p.m. And so be sure to go to the website, look for those egg icons, you click, and it will give you a discount code. And there are some excellent prizes, including some golden eggs.
Well, oh no, she's gonna laugh at herself the rest of the show.
Those golden eggs, they are almost all used up. So Janyl,
oh my gosh, they are like getting down to the end of it. So ladies, if you have some things, I love that your little game. Everybody had so much fun with it, but everything was stackable, right? So the more you get in, the more
yes,
it's not just like you get one. I mean, it's like each level you're getting all of them. So anyway, we did have a call from our accounting department today, and we're like, we don't do this all the time. It's just Janyl's birthday month. She wasn't used to seeing what is happening. Oh no. But we do that. For my birthday month, it's we love to really, really spoil you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we follow us on texting, emails, and on our website and over on social media, because tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we're going to make an announcement, and we just might be adding some extra eggs for the weekend.
Well, we love, I'm sorry. Every time I see the children going and gathering, I want to participate every time. So why not have an adult Easter egg hunt on our site?
Right.
So I'm glad you ladies are, yes, we want to we love egg hunts.
And I tried to make it a little easier. We replaced some of the photos of the pieces on the website with the regular eggs. The golden eggs were a little bit trickier. So make sure to dive into other areas of the website. Maybe, about they're about us, or the community page, or, just information like where the blog is, things like that.
Oh my
gosh.
There's
your hint.
Lisa Toward says, I'm looking for more hens. Love the deals.
Audrey, love it. Thank you, Audrey, for participating in my little dry humor. Love an extra surprise. Yes.
Oh, she's saying 9 o'clock Eastern or
Pacific, Kristen. Pacific time. Sorry, 9 a.m. Pacific time. All right, so we are kicking it off with some beautiful rainbow moonstone, and this is just glowing here in the camera. I love it.
Yeah, the quality, I just enjoyed the rainbow moonstone so much. And I was so excited that the blue lace agate with the rainbow moonstone came because, like I said, I'm going to keep designing things where you're going to be able to add extra things. But I am a Granimal company. I literally think about like designs from this year to 3 years to 5 years out, that you will always have new pieces that you can add to what you already have from me.
Yes, and I know that the ladies love building their stacks. We're gonna change out Janelle's mic. She's a little quieter than us.
Oh, really?
I'm probably just loud. I think they say I'm
Well,
loud.
no, there was one mic. I don't know if you switched. Remember,
Can
I was
you
like
also switch yours to
the
green?
gurgly gargly. But that's good. Okay, so usually you can always hear me. Okay,
Let's
that's
try that,
Yeah, and Kristen Gregg saying how the rainbow moonstone looks great with blue lace. And Erin says it's one of her favorites.
Priscilla, how are you doing, my friend? Maha and Erin, Cassandra, Tiffany, so great to see you. I've seen pulling some orders. You ladies have really picked some beautiful things on their way to you.
Yes. And I just saw Becky Wayford said, thank you so much, Janelle. Your gifts have allowed me to buy the blue violet fluorite ring.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad. And my team just has so much fun doing these different promotions and stuff like that. But yeah, no, there has been a lot of stuff off the sale page for sure. Like a lot of your favorites that maybe you were waiting for. So yes, I wish we could do this every day, but
we can't. No, we can't. But it's been fun. So rainbow moonstone is known for that vibrant iridescent flash, and it's the Schiller effect that produces the multiple colors.
And what I love about it is when you see those clear areas, but you're still getting that blue, like the quality and really the percentage that I can use, you get a lot of the blue when it's totally opaque and you can hardly see through it. But it's perfectly imperfect. Like really rainbow moonstone to get that gorgeous blue, it can't be perfect. And I love gemstones that, being able to use this kind of quality, but yeah, so pretty. I'm a denim girl. So of course this whole tray, like so pretty with, the different shades of denim, but blue, like really not many people can put blue on and say that looks bad. Like most people do. And that's probably why it's such a popular color. Everybody looks good in some shade of blue.
Well, here we have the rainbow moonstone with that royal Bali blue, mystic topaz. I know that's one of Ray Lum's favorite Bali colors that we do in the mystics. And we started this in a size 4. So we have a 4 through 12 in this one.
This is one of my favorite little rings, to be honest. I did that really cool chevron styling to the edge of it. I love the 3-in-1. For me, I love a 3-stone ring like this. And I like it because you can make it a bigger look if you want with some of those stacking pieces.
Oh, absolutely.
We just launched that watermark, the 2 pieces that stack next to this, so pretty. We've got them. Okay. I didn't know you put them on this tray. Isn't that funny? Because I just popped in today. I just flew in last night. So yeah, you can make a bigger look with this, but
Absolutely.
This is that new band because, I did the hammered scalloped one. This was my next one to bring in. So ladies that have any of my other 3 stones or the 1 stone, this is a way you can make it like stack it a little bit bigger. Or they're just really cute bands on, of course. It's a little bit of a wave.
So you can add 1, you could add multiple, you could put the other one as a thumb ring. You can definitely have fun with those bands and mix and match.
See how you made that just like a bigger piece like that? Oh, I guess I probably did plan because I put everything together on the tray, but that was 3 weeks ago. So I can never remember what I'm doing. Yeah. So I was like, I've got a great ring.
Well, we have some great earrings in Faithful in Prayer. That's with the Royal Bali Blue Mystic Topaz Stone that has the chain link motif. And they are on sale for $109.
Yeah, and I love the little drops like this. But the chain link to me is one of those neutral designs I do. Like they look good with everything because it mimics the hand woven chain. So to me, it's just that kind of staple item that is just so ornate.
Joey's commenting what a great time he had with Aunt Nell at Newport Beach this week.
Oh my gosh, I did. I had so much fun. I just came back and go, she loves me.
Yes, Joey, I didn't tell you that.
loves me so much. Like just smiling at me. She's going to be a glammy girl, obviously, because of course I got to go out. We went everywhere. So of course I got ready, at the office, it's like shower, put your hair up, crazy, So it was like, oh, maybe I'll do my full makeup today. And so it's like, obviously she's like, oh, Aunt Nell's done up. So I'm like, oh, we got a glammy girl coming for sure.
Well, we have a matching pendant that has that chain link bead drop also to go back to the earrings.
Gina, I did. And I'm hoping that I can do my birthday with Lucia and Joey every year and Casey.
Yes.
Like, yes, it's like, yeah, that's my one thing.
Well, you can.
I would love
Nothing's stopping
that time
you.
of year. And I have to be honest, I loved California during that time because the weather was between the 60s to the 70s, and that's my favorite temperature.
Yeah, it's nice down there. So Jeff and I usually go to San Diego around the springtime too.
Well, the shopping and the food, like Joey's like, let's do some food reviews. So that's what we did. Oh my goodness. Probably good thing I brought all elastic waist stuff. Yeah, I'll be in elastic waist for the next couple months.
So for those of you just joining, if you haven't done so yet, hashtag Sarda Easter. And we're going to put you into the spinner wheel. Joey's going to spin a few times, and we're going to give away some blessed bracelets today. So be sure to hashtag Sarda Easter one time in the feed, please.
Oh, Jean, so good to see you. Miss Lisa, Julie, Leanne, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, so great to be back to see you ladies. Of course, I'm always giving these sneaky peeks all the time, seeing what you're up to all the time. So, but always great to be here in the show with you ladies.
And this is our Rejoice in Hope pendant. This is one of my little favorite pieces, Janyl, because I like this. You can wear it anytime, right? You can dress it up with a nice dress, or you can wear it casually too. It's just a nice size.
Well, and this time of the year, it's so funny with necklaces. I probably would be doing a little bit more necklaces, with the necklines and stuff too. Where in the winter, like I'm wearing bangles. That's never changing.
And Gina Thibodeau says, thanks, Janyl, for all the generous coupons this week.
Gina, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, Gina. Oh my goodness. And Michael and Melanie, so good to see you. Teresa, Patricia, Karen Rose. Yeah, ladies, thanks so much for being part of such a special week.
Choose Serenity. It's our chain link veil pendant, single stone, and it has that incorporated veil in the back. It's kind of hidden, so you don't see it as much.
Well, and these are those 14 by 10 stones. And yeah, like to be able to, again, use this kind of rainbow moonstone. I'm like, this would be one because I'm always changing things up. But this, in a long time, probably one of my favorites, even though like, if you had that 14 by 10 bangle that we did, it sold out really quick. But the tip to tip, I just absolutely love this tip to tip. I still have not gotten one for myself, but I did realize traveling, ladies, I need to be stocking up. Like there's some sets that I'm realizing as I'm trying to get some of the stone again, it's getting hard. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be going in and doing a little shopping myself here soon.
Tiffany was wondering what you purchased. Oh, did you get any good gifts?
Oh my gosh. I shopped for the kids and the baby. And I got to tell you, I don't know if you live in areas, but all of our malls and things have really kind of shut down in our area. So I went there and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll be paying my credit card. Like, yes, I actually maxed one.
Oh, how funny.
And it's like, oh, you could call and get your limit raised. No, if I'm maxing, I'm done.
Yes,
But no, it was just incredible. And it's like, so much retail is shut down. So it's like, but yeah. If you're living in California, like you're pretty lucky. And we thank you for being with us because the options are endless. Oh my gosh. I do want to tell you though, there was this store and they were saying it's made in Australia. The stones that they had, the chevron amethyst, they used all the kind of stones I'm using right now, and I could not believe the price. Just a plain bezel, hardly any work, with just the kind of stones I'm using, and it's like, yeah, crazy. Like, I'm like, oh, I love that I can still like treat the ladies because I'm cutting all that myself. They're probably going to a show buying individual stones. So yeah, very exciting. Like I was like, yay, feeling good about treating the ladies. But that chevron amethyst, the quality that I get to bring you ladies, very exciting.
This is a brand new debut. It's our Blessed with Abundance tip to tip. Has the watermark hammer details with that blue lace agate. It is a retention hinge. They're asking if it will fit to a 725. We have it fitting a 6 to a 7-inch wrist. It is oval and it's a 675.
That's one of those tip to tips. You know how some ladies like it literally opens? You're a 675. Oh, I don't know. Only if you like a fitted.
So they were asking if Tanya's around. I don't know if Tanya's around or listening. If she is and wants to pop out here and try it on, that would be fabulous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She's in a different building, Beverly, so I'm not sure if she's around or not. But
I have so much fun matching those stones too, because all the different patterns on the stone, depending on how it is how I was cutting them. And from the bracelets, the 3 pieces, it is like, that is like my happy place to do that. But most people will just put random. I really try to go with that same patterning. And there's a lot of different shades of colors. You're going to notice where the banding goes, because that's all the different things that have been happening and occurring to the stone. Each layer, it's like a tree. You know, when they have growth, the minerals seeping into the earth to create that banding and the different color variations. And most of it, I ended up getting some rough, and the banding was so light. So I'm really, really excited. Like, this is like another level. And I only like to give you ladies like another level type of jewelry. Is that Tanya?
yeah, she just stuck her arm.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, okay.
I love you. You're so amazing.
I have to tell you what she just did. She came behind the door and then she just stuck her arm through. Just all I see was her hand coming
Bring
through.
the camera to me.
That's so funny.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I'll take that tip.
Oh, look at this bracelet.
I'll
Oh my
hop
gosh.
out. You can step in there because she's gonna
That rainbow
probably want to
moonstone.
see it.
Yeah, we got to make sure that it.
And then while you were speaking about the blue lace agate, Janyl, you were talking about, I did find that it is it's pretty rare to, especially out of, how do you say, Namibia? That's where we get ours. And it's the more rare stones. I was researching when I saw that, and I looked right away to go see where we get ours from. And I was like, oh, that's us. Not surprised with Janyl.
Well,
so I would say it's tight.
Yeah.
It's probably too tight.
I'd say very fitted.
Yeah.
Tanya was saying that it's tight because you're not mic'd. So
Oh,
I was just making sure.
And I would almost say, yeah. So that would be like how you wear bracelets. That would be up to you in that.
Yeah.
But Tanya would say no. As a 725, she would not pick it.
No, I would not.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thanks, Tanya.
We appreciate you. Heart. But oh my gosh, the rainbow moonstone, as she was taking it out, like,
Oh, yes.
I'm going to be doing a really cute, like, just rainbow moonstone, smaller size, like cute little collection, because the ladies love those little bracelets and the little rings. So down the road, after this came in, I'm like, oh no, I'm going to have to do like a little bit of the smaller scale rainbow moonstone too. Because a big piece, of course, is more rare, but some of those smaller ones, those are those everyday rings we'd love to wear too.
And Beverly was saying, is the tip to tip going to come in a 725 or only the 675?
Just one size.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the amount that I could match up, and it's a small pocket collection, Michelle. I didn't have huge quantities in any of this because the patterning, and even the little ruffling and the waving of the stone, when I get it and I get the cuts, I literally put it, there might be 4 collections, but I do it so that every piece will match, Michelle, because there's different hues and shades of the colors. So this is going to be smack on, like matching perfectly. Down the road, will I have other bracelets? I don't know if I would have a tip to tip, because doing 2 almost exact pieces, this is super inconsistent, how the wave and the ruffle of the blue lace.
It is gorgeous. And Beverly Hans, I can see you wearing the multi-stone too, even if you can't get the tip to tip, because that multi-stone will fit a 6 to 8 inch wrist.
Well, and this would be the week, because with that stack and
Oh my
everything,
goodness, right.
especially, it's like, because everybody's like, oh, they look at the minimum of the egg and go, oh, I don't want to spend that much. But once you see that price come off, it's shocking how much like the discount is when all those are stacked. Yeah.
Rosemary Strickland said, thank you for the birthday gift. I used mine on a Rose de France ring and she is egg-sided. She did.
No, she didn't. That Michelle added.
Oh, you added that?
Yeah. No, it's so funny because this week, a lot of you ladies, the Rose de France, I don't know what we have left, but I was like, how could we, like a lot of you ladies did choose the Rose de France this weekend.
Yes.
This week. I feel like I was gone on the weekend, but it was the weekday.
So this is the Blessed with Abundance ring, and it has the watermark and hammered details. Look at the under gallery, though. That is stunning, Janyl.
This is one of my favorite. You get this really great look to it, but it's very low profile because, and this is my rendition, kind of that spoon ring, but these are so comfortable and just really easy wears, right? Like I love to give you stuff that is so comfortable. That is one crazy thing as I was going shopping is I cannot believe how uncomfortable so many things are, like shoes or different things. You know, of course I had to go look at the jewelry section. Oh my gosh, ladies, like no wonder like you're happy we found each other. And the quality, like I'm like, so anyway, I like to look at that stuff because I'm going to get even better and better. Like I love looking, how much is that? Oh, that's crazy. Because, things are changing. And I love that I still get to do things in sterling silver. I love that we still hand make some of these because hand making, I can keep the quality better, right?
Oh, yeah. And you definitely do that. I was speaking about the 5-step quality process when you were gone about how you not only you make sure you're selecting the highest grade stone you can get, right? Then you color grade it once it comes. You match it, it goes to Bali, they match it, and then it comes back and you high grade it again. So it does go through all those steps to make sure you're getting the best.
Because even when I'm putting the stones, it's like, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So like, you know, how I lay it out because I want everything to be those pieces but sometimes the reality of what can actually be done, like there's so many stones that we don't use just to kind of get that match. But I get excited because natural stone, you know, it's getting harder and harder, you know, and I know a lot of you ladies just really love this kind of like genuine type stone material.
And Jamie Southall Smith said your rings are so smooth. And I know you do that 5-step process. I was referring to the stone, but you do something very similar with the silver as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole process. But you know what? I think that part of it's kind of boring. You know, it's like, you know, that's why it's so funny whenever Lauren wants to catch me do the QAing. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to seem so critical and so like, you know, the ladies are going to be like, what do you do? It's like, this has to be this. Note this, put this in the spec. I want to do this, like it needs to be 0.5 millimeter. Like
I think they appreciate your perfectionism, really, because then they get a great piece of jewelry, and then if not, it goes to almost perfect, and they get a great deal.
No, I just want you to have the glammy piece once it's there. But yeah, I think the blue lace, like when this came in, I was like, oh my gosh. But this is, you know, having those kind of pieces. And I really do pick those neutrals. It was so funny as I was looking at clothing. Oh my gosh. You know how I was saying our sheer luck and our lapis and all this stuff, the amount of blue that was out there. I kept telling people like, there's so much because I shop online a lot, but it was like, wow. Those pieces are so key because I don't have lapis very often, but there's so many beautiful clothing looks right now.
Teresa Joy Stevens said, this is a great statement. She says, not that she needs it, but she loves to look at other silver jewelry and stones and then chuckles at the exorbitant prices or poor quality pieces. And it just makes her more appreciative of all her Sarda pieces.
Aww.
So great. Thank you so much.
I love ladies that have like, you girls, you definitely have that champagne taste. So I want to always keep it to that standards, you know, for you. Oh, Jennifer says something about the mookaite. You got the mookaite bracelet. Mookaite bracelet and the rhodonite leaf. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, it was so funny. I was like, did you do something with the mookaite bracelet? Because I noticed a bunch of the mookaite bracelets went out this week. And that move kite is, again, so beautiful and so special with all the range of colors.
I think it was sold out and then we released the
Is that what
samples.
happened? Okay,
Yes. So they
yeah.
probably were, maybe it was on someone's wish list. They got notified. But this is Heartfelt Joy. This is our little MIDI ring. But I believe if you spin that around, does that have an opening as well?
It does.
Well, look at
I
that.
did, because we needed toe rings. And also too, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
acts like a tip to tip, Michelle. So if the ladies want to pull it apart, it's like a tip to tip. But it also will allow you to open it up and have toe rings, because this is the season for the toe rings. So did we actually have that in our?
It does.
It says toe ring.
I believe we added
Actually,
that.
no.
It doesn't
It
here.
says MIDI. No,
I
the
thought we added
description,
that.
we were supposed to add toe
It
rings
does
to it.
over here.
Oh,
Twist
okay.
MIDI and toe ring.
And it's the first ones I didn't. I didn't keep that little opening. This one I did.
And Amberly's requesting a toe photo. That was she's teasing us.
Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to show my toes."
I know. We were teasing Lauren because we were doing the photo shoot. We were telling Lauren she was going to have to show her toes.
Like, you better wear some sandals, Lauren.
we're so funny around here sometimes. So
Yeah, we will have to get like a little picture at least.
Yeah, maybe we can.
No, you two girls, of course.
They probably have.
We send you for manicures. We have to get you guys
Get a pedicure.
It's like, oh my gosh,
And
that's so funny.
here's another good statement. I've never seen anyone else put so much detail into the under gallery as Janyl does. These are great things. We need to post these on our blog and website.
I never stop learning things. You know, there's always things as I design and do things differently. It's like, I'm just so grateful too that, you know, literally if I didn't have that relationship, that partnership with my silversmiths too, because otherwise, like most people, when I've tried to collaborate and do other collections, they're like, no, no, no. Everything's like, no. So yeah, it's just so fun. I always think, wow, 30 years really to kind of be able to get here. But my best thoughts though and memories are just doing it with ladies like yourself. Like I look at Betty. Oh my gosh, Betty, I've not seen you forever, actually, in the feed.
Oh, Betty
and
said hello.
Betty, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for so long. And literally, you ladies are like my family, and I'm just so grateful.
So those of you just joining, it's 3:30. I want to make sure you know that you can hashtag Sarda Easter and you'll be entered in one time, hashtag Sarda Easter. We're going to shut that off at 4:00, and then Joey's going to put it in the spinner and send over some names, and we're going to give away the blessed bracelet today.
Oh my gosh, Kim, you got the kunstite with the opal, and that actually has the rainbow sherbet in it. The rainbow sherbet pulls the pinks and the colors of the opal. That is one of the prettiest bracelets. I know it's pricey, so like this is the time to get the pricier items, right? Because of but I saw that you got that, and Kim, I cannot wait till you get it home. It is so beyond beautiful. And yeah, Michelle, actually, we put that in a Friday show to show it again. But I know looking at the amount that we had left, there's like, yeah, you ladies have loved it. But this is definitely going to be the week. There's probably not going to be another moment to get those higher priced items like
this is
added. Because for sure, Genevieve's going to cut us off for that again.
we had a little meeting today.
But no, I mean, I was excited because I saw some of you ladies getting the more like statement necklaces and stuff. And I always try to go as low, but I'm really with some of the different stone that I'm using for you. Like I get so excited because I know there's nothing that's going to rival or match some of the pieces you're picking. So
Speaking of our eggs, and they're hidden amongst the website, this product happens to be where one of the eggs, that's why you're seeing the egg photo here.
What is it?
You see the egg.
Okay.
So if you were to click on this item over on the new arrivals page, you're scanning through new arrivals, you'll see that purple egg. You click on it, and then when you hop into that listing, it will show you a discount code to use.
Oh, okay.
Little
So
freebie.
This is one of the surprises.
Yes.
It was so funny because I was looking at the different things that come through, and it was like, oh no, something's wrong with our website because the egg is coming through because I don't know how you guys are doing things. And it was like, oh my gosh.
We
That's
tried to
an
make
egg.
it a little easier for them. All they have to do is scroll around and find the photos.
Yeah.
Rather
there's
than
no jewelry
there's no riddle, there's no word search. Just go look for eggs on the instead of a jewelry photo, and then click, and then there's a little message over under where the pricing is that tells them what the discount is that they click on. And it's not on that particular product. It could be like a $5 coupon. It could be for a free jewelry cleaner. It could, they're just random things
And I
like
love
that.
that you pick the eggs almost like I would do my jewelry.
That's how
And the
Tanya
pattern.
did that.
And
That's Tanya.
like Tanya, when she does stuff like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, she literally did the kunzite. And
Or it
would
might have
be
been Lauren. I don't
something
know.
that I would look at, get inspired, and come up with something. Like, I was like, my team is so good at knowing like my flavor, my style, and like what inspires me. So, and I really too, that great is faithfulness ring in the kunzite that we're and some of these are like some of the prettiest kunzite pieces that we've had in a long time. It's so funny because the more white sometimes it shows, it's because it has that cat's eye chatoyance that like rolls. And then that's the same as the aquamarine. So you can get a darker aquamarine, but the darker means it's not going to have as dominant of a cat's eye roll. Or the white is going to have a very dominant cat's eye roll, which is actually more rare, which is like harder to get. You can get that color of aquamarine, but it's the cat's eye that is like, are you kidding? That's what I'm cutting all day to try to find in the stone for you.
So Lisa Crandall wants to know when the egg codes are expiring. So Monday, we're running the promotion. The egg extravaganza is till Monday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. However, there was a limit on some of the golden eggs, and those are running out. So we're going to swap those out and give you some new ones tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean,
So we're
some of them might go through still today,
They might.
but they might sell out because we
yeah.
could only do so many of those.
Yes, so the golden eggs were limited, and you guys have been having some fun
So
shopping.
does everybody have to find them?
They have to go find them again.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We're
But
going to
do they
hide
know
more.
those golden? Because they're about ready. Should we share those with the two?
No,
Oh, okay.
I already gave them clues.
Oh, okay. We'll share with each other then.
Share with each other. They have been. I think they've been
Okay.
sharing.
Yeah, because those two, like literally, it's like,
Brandy wants to sell them goldens out because she wants a new one because they were limit one per person. So when we're going to release more tomorrow, they get another opportunity to use more golden eggs. You just have
we'll
to
use those because it
gotta find them.
Yeah.
I gotta find them. Ruin my Easter egg hunt.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, sometimes I never found the bigger prizes and stuff. Like that was like, I was so distracted by all the small stuff. Look, oh, this one.
Okay, this is stunning with the pink fluorite with the kunzite, and we just got a ring that came in that's going to match this.
It's such a pretty ring.
That's going to be in a couple of weeks.
We were running out of a lot of rings when you had your collection. So there's going to be over the next month, 2 months, some rings because what happened, the jealous yellow, we did not have enough rings.
Oh, yes.
And I actually have a brand new debut ring that did not get finished for it in time. But you know what happened to those? Those were, do you know, if you have any of the jealous yellow, I do want to tell you, do you know that price wrong? The stone never went into it.
Oh.
It is the most expensive stone we do. So what happened, I went, something's wrong with the pricing. Why is it so expensive? We look back at the old stuff and it's like, oh no. We make mistakes.
Well, now you're going to get called in and talk too.
Oh yeah, no. We're like,
what else? All the time. This has the.
That's why we have her because Janyl literally, like, we're trying to help you here.
The silver pieces on this are exquisite with the Tree of Life. Love the detail there, and of course the English tea rose Mystic Topaz is such a soft. This is just very springy. Mother's Day, Easter.
Rich.
Yes.
Like, I mean, that one's money. Like, I'm always saying it's just gorgeous. Yeah. But the pink fluorite, oh my gosh, we just tried to do something with a different vendor because our vendor, like, the two, he's cut everything. So I'm like, okay, we will not be doing pink fluorite for a while.
Well, the ring that we're going to show here in a couple of weeks is really pretty.
Fire in a bad way, Audrey. We were like, not working for me. Oh, see, do you see that white? So that's why sometimes when you see it, that means you are getting a massive, really cool, the aquamarine and the kunzite. So like this material I'm seeing is like one of those things in 30 years, I look, collect. It was like, are you kidding? The best day ever when I found this rough. Cause I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to do this. And so, yeah, you're going to have some areas of color, but you want that when it rolls that white, when you get it home, because you're getting this really cool cat's eye roll that doesn't happen. It's this phenomenon that is just, makes this so rare.
And there
this
is,
ring fits so good too.
It does.
Every time I try this style, I'm like, it does. It feels like, oh,
and
so
it's
good.
available in all sizes, 6 through 12. Maha says, wow, right? Absolutely. And we have a matching pendant that is also wow. It is our Chance on Hope pendant.
And that's a locket.
Okay.
Yeah. I love
it does
my
say
lockets. Well, why would you not have a really rare, like exotic stone like this and then not put something you cherish like in it, you know, that when you wear it?
So the Smithsonian Institute houses a faceted heart-shaped kunzite. Guess how much it weighs? How many carats is the heart-shaped kunzite that's on display?
Oh, that was a good, because that one rolled like sometimes it's east to west, sometimes it's what, like, but a really good one. See how she's going north south, she's going west east. You're getting 2 rolls of the cat's eye. These are so good, so good. And some of the biggest ones that I brought in so far, and some of the best quality. And of course, you see a little bit of a different price depending on the different qualities also, you know, so you will see that.
Christy Miller says, welcome back. She's missed you.
Christy, so good to see you.
Christy, thank you for hanging in there with us while Janyl was out. Amberly Miller, 880 carats. That is correct.
I missed your Christy, I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. You're so sweet.
Yeah. 880 carats is how much that heart-shaped kunzite weighs. Crazy, huh?
When you find a code and it says will stack, what does that mean? They are stackable. So like you find an egg, you find another egg and it stacks, you find another egg. Well, and this was one of the problems. Basically, what we got in trouble for today, they all stack. So that's the majority of them stack together, which is like, did you guys do the math? Is what we were asked.
We did.
No?
We failed math class.
We didn't. So yeah. So when it's like, so it's definitely, that's what I'm saying. Like it's good.
So Brenda, that means there's more than one out there. So go look for those eggs.
Yeah. A bunch of
save
them.
some money. Okay.
How many birthdays have you spent with Janyl?
Joey has spent 25 with you. So he's asking
how
the
many
ladies,
with you,
and gents here in the audience, how many birthdays how long have they known you basically and been following Sarda and buying your beautiful jewelry?
Yeah.
This is a brand new, it's our Gianna ring. It has 0 Saturn, Mystic Quartz, English Tea Rose,
Jane 5.
paired with the Pale Plum Mystic Topaz.
Oh my gosh, the heart rings. So I did kind of a red, then I did the pink. I love the Mercury Mist because that's one of my favorite gems. Always one of my favorites because it just matches with so much.
Oh, and the crosses, great time to bring these in with Easter, and it's just wonderful. Linda Sample said 7 years. So far, that's the highest number I've seen.
Oh, wow.
Christy Miller, 4 birthdays. Janie, 5. So we have our Heavenly Grace earrings in Ultra Berry Mystic Quartz.
Betty has only been 4, really. And 7, it seems like, love that.
Audrey, 2017. A long time, but saw you before that as well. She must have saw you somewhere.
Maha, too.
Post earrings.
56. Kathy, 5.
Wow, long time, ladies. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
So clever.
Julie, bottom right-hand side, there is a little chat feature, and Joey is on, so he can probably hop on and help you with any checkout questions that you have right now. I know he's watching, and so if you just use that online chat, someone can help you.
Oh, yeah, because we have that going right now. So where's that at?
At the bottom right on their screen.
Bottom right.
Mhm.
Yep, click on that. Okay.
Yeah. And yes, Ray, we will be updating that. We talked about it today. There was a typo. It is Monday, not Tuesday, that the extravaganza ends, the egg hunt. So that will be ending Monday at 11:59 p.m. The promotions page, I think, said Tuesday by accident. I think it had just a typo. We have this beautiful ring of it. Oh, they've been shot. The size 6 is sold out, and so is the 12. So we have a 7 through 11. It's the Heavenly Devotion ring.
Oh,
Beautiful
and this
chain
is a
link.
good chance because, like, literally, this is a new color. The Ultra Berry, I wanted to bring in kind of a bright. These were such a popular hit before that I did in Hayward Muse. So the hexagon style, like, love it. So Ray Lum has asked for us to bring in the actual Hayward Muse. We found one piece, Ray. So you asked for us to compare it next to each other. So Michelle said, do you think we'd have time? And so Beth, thank goodness, had not gone home. So we were digging downstairs through stuff to try to find one of my original samples so that you could see the difference. And I think you're going to have to go up a little closer on that. So the Hayward Muse was definitely a rich, deep burgundy, where the Ultra Berry definitely has like a red, pink, and some burgundy to it.
Mm-hmm.
But more berry juicy, the Ultra Berry was, different hues, I'd say, where it was definitely the sultry, deep burgundy.
Yes. So Ray, I did see your message just in the nick of time. I saw it right before we went on. So
and we
perfect.
also have one that's a counterintuitive, and it is more towards a little bit more of a yellow.
Okay.
Not yellow, sorry. More of an orangey rust like tone.
So would you pair it with Ardent or not that orange? Not
No,
quite that
not
much.
that orange.
Okay.
No.
Just so they have a frame of reference, because sometimes you can mix those colors together
But
too.
these are kind of my color. But you know how I say I do things in different shades? So when I see a different shading when they cut the stone, it's basically coming from the original rough. And that is basically in that same color palette that you do with the facets. When we cut it differently, it will hue out a little bit of the different color. But these would all be in the same family. The Hayward Muse, the Ultra Berry, and the Counterintuitive. They would definitely be in that same color palette, but not exact. And I'm about keeping those stones. Like when I see the shading different, I will make sure they go in those collections, because I really want you to be able to know that your Ultra Berry you buy will go with your Ultra Berry or your Hayward Muse. So if I'm noticing it's a different shade, I will give it a new name so that you can still match all your product together.
Yeah, because it would definitely flow.
It will all still.
And sometimes you have something on your ear and you have something on your hand. It looks the same,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and most people they would have just said it was Hayward Muse. But for me, if I'm seeing when I'm cutting and it's hewing just a little bit different, I'm going to point that out, because that happened with our Northern Lights, right?
Oh,
it was orange, and then when we went to cut it, changed it. So I'm getting stricter on that type of stuff. New things happening that have not been happening. So I get it. Now that I get more even direct access to you ladies, I want to make sure that, and Teresa was the one that helped us with that.
She
I was
did.
like, what's going on? Because once we set it, the stone changed the color too. And that happens sometimes.
Our tip-to-tip Heavenly Devotion bracelet has the Ultra Berry Mystic Quartz and Black Spinel. We have 4 size options, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. And this is a extra show special, because, normally we bring in those new items. They're 30 to 40% off. This one's 51% off at $199.
Wow.
I know, it's a great deal.
And just so you know, with my Mystics, just so you know, the Hayward Muse, the Ultra Berry, and the Counterintuitive are the most expensive, hardest ones to Along with, actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say also the jealous yellow. That was like, they were like, we should be using this one. Shirley, happy Resurrection Day. Definitely. Love you, my friend.
Matching ring.
Oh,
also.
nobody. Julie says she initiated a
I
chat.
just pinged him.
Oh, okay.
I just sent him a little at Joey, please check the chat. So he might be, I don't know. Changing the diaper.
Lucia,
Changing
yeah,
the
she might be
diaper.
like, my sister's there. Joelle, please help.
Oh, did
your
she
son.
stay longer?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. So the ring is available in sizes 6 through 12.
Yes, I am back. And so, yes, I took a back-to-back vacation, Susan, and having so much fun. And yes, I actually am back, and I have to stay here for a while because now Michelle goes on vacation. So, yes, I do have to stay.
I'm going to be doing the hula. No.
I know. It's like I almost didn't come home. I was like, I'm staying down here.
So, Susan, if you're saying hello to Janyl, that means you probably just popped in. So make sure to hashtag Sarda Easter. Before 4 o'clock, Joey's gathering names and he's going to do a spinner and we're going to give away some blessed bracelets. So hashtag Sarda Easter if you haven't done so yet by 4 o'clock. Next up is another locket. This one is the Heavenly Grace pendant in the Ultra Berry Mystic Quartz.
And I just love my lockets. It's like, like maybe not everybody's a locket person, but if you're going to do a pendant, why not a great locket?
Yes.
And of course that quality, everything's going to be there for you. But everything was like hexagons, like clovers, hexagons, like anything that like is just not common in the industry. Because I know with everything and all my people that cut stones, like I can get things where you would pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds just for the gemstone cutting alone. So yeah, all of these, I think it's just so elevated.
It is beautiful.
This piece is on.
It is beautiful on the back as well.
And we haven't shown the multi-bracelet yet.
Nope, we're doing that
next.
This
is a brand new one.
I just clicked on
love this bracelet. Oh my gosh, I love this bracelet. But again, the pricing, like I was like, oh no. Like, so the debut new arrival price, this is when you get it.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Because like I said,
special.
What was I thinking using 3 of the stones? Like it's kind of one of those pieces where it's.
And usually the debuts are excluded from most of the time from the different discount codes that we have. And with the extravaganza this weekend, they are not. You can use some of those.
On the new arrivals?
On the new arrivals.
Oh, no.
So
that's
if you find a $10 off or a $5 off, you can still put that on there. So this is 41% off at $279. And then you could save maybe another $20 off that. So a great opportunity.
Yeah, this
to take advantage of that.
Like, and probably out of all the collections for me, this kind of color. And I like these kind of colors because when I wore my animal print, you do a color like this. Like, sorry, I'm not going to wear something burgundy or pink, but your colors that are a little bit more your print chops, your things, this is going to work because to me, the Hayward Muse really neutral kind of colors, the olive greens that I do, very neutral. Even the pinks, like they're not pinks, they're those grown-up pinks that are super neutral that will go with things.
And that will fit a 6 to a 775. You can totally see with your black diamond. For those who have ordered the black diamond necklaces on pre-sale, that would be so pretty with this. English Tea Rose Mystic Topaz, our deliverance bracelet's going to fit a 6 1/4 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
And I love all the different like bracelets like this, and really it's getting hard for us to show these because they got quite sold down and they were limited. Maybe I only had one ring, one bracelet, that was it. So it's like, it's been hard to get them in on shows because it's like, oh gosh, we don't have that many of these left.
Well, this has the watermark and flat jawin. You don't do a flat jawin very often, so a little bit different motif on here.
Oh, I sneak it in all the time. It's just it might be with the Tree of Life or something else that we're like, look at the Tree of Life.
Yes. So great, you guys are getting your hashtag Sarda Easter in before 4 o'clock. That is awesome. And we'll do that drawing a little bit closer to the end of the show.
Amparo, so great to see you. Miss Barnett, love you, my friend. Yeah, but this has been really all of the stuff that's coming in and has been coming in, the new arrivals, like, the stones. I just get so excited for you ladies because I know they're, pretty when we're showing you, but things that I know not able to get again. So I love being able to think you ladies are like gem collectors, right? In really beautiful settings.
So Teresa said it's probably the last tray. I'm not sure which item, Teresa, but since you're asking, I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping it is. No, I'm kidding. Waiting for the pink green. The pink green is...
Oh, the green is towards the last part of the tray, isn't it?
Pinkish is next, and then green is a couple later. So yeah, they're mixed in though. You don't have to wait till the end, I promise.
Miss Becky, she loves the English tea rose. I know it is. It's that perfect prissy pink that is just like so pretty. And I like that it has this really beautiful undertone to it. But I love mixing the kunzite with the British tea rose because it's that perfect like pink that matches with it. Or sometimes, like our pink cashmere, I prefer the English tea rose, and some of the other pinks that I'm going to be doing. The pink lotus is a new color that I've got really, really cool. The sonic pink again too. Lots of cool pinks this year.
We have a 3-ring stack set, a 3-stone, 1-stone, 3 rings. It is the English tea rose in the watermark in Tree of Life. It has 0.75 carats in that English tea rose mystic topaz.
Oh, Teresa, the serpentine she's talking about the serpentine with the ruby. That's the collection that I wore, and I put it with my animal print and my camo, and so love that collection.
It is next to last. It's not the last one.
Next to last. And that serpentine. So many of you ladies bought that serpentine this week, and I got to tell you, that's what I wore. I got so many compliments, and I literally wore it on my ring finger. And I am missing out not wearing my statement rings on my ring finger. I loved it. I'm always putting it on my pointer finger, but I was like, yeah.
Next up is Inspire Others ring in the English tea rose mystic topaz, also 0.75 carats. And it has a little bit more of that silver motif around the stone. Not just the stone itself, a little more silver work, right? And it's that, you call it the filigree. It's not a Tree of Life. It's the filigree work, right? Isn't it?
Teresa, I do want to tell you though, that serpentine, no, that is her stuff. She picks the super rare stuff. So do you know that serpentine was stuff that I've been sitting on and was not going to use because it's a super special serpentine. It's not a serpentine that is something that I can get all the time, but it's a big 18 by 13. And yeah, to get actually really cool gem quality pieces, Teresa, it's right up your alley. But the multi bracelet, 100%. And then the ring, and I do the 2. If you're a pendant girl, get the 2-stone pendant. Yeah.
Our assurance ring is a set of 2. So we have some high polish and Tree of Life mixed together, available in sizes 7 through 12. Is also 0.75 carats.
I love this ring. And again, the band is for free. It's not to be stacked with, you use it on another finger. This ring is a standalone ring. The ring is beautiful just on its own. I love the little bit of a raised, it's not a nice edge. It's literally a,
And can we see the silver band on your ring finger, Annika? Want to see what it's the band that you just put on your middle finger? She wanted to see it as a standalone ring.
Now that is,
we go.
that ring just on its own. It's instead of a knife edge, it's a bull nose. Literally, if you do your homes, you don't like that sharp. You've had somebody come in and redo everything in that soft. That's what that's like. It's just, the architecture on it's gorgeous.
Cassandra Tyson was asking what what stone do you prefer to wear with your animal print? What's your favorite? I know you do your olives a lot, right?
Oh yeah, I do my olives, I do my whiskeys, I do my black spinels. My black diamond necklace never, like that little thing now, never comes off. Now that we have the gold, like that's going to be my summer look. I'm just not going to take them off. But yeah, Hayward Muse is another stone. The pink cashmere, another stone that just goes great with my olive greens. That's the color that I put with it. Because they're so neutral in that sense.
Right. Yes.
So olive, pink cashmere, because it's so grown up. And that's why I mix my pink cashmeres along with my like Luxury Volley spinel rings, because I love all those kind of colors.
And this is our Forever Intertwined. It's a set of 2 in Fast Casual Mystic quartz. It's 0.68 carats. And we're going to pair it with a oval shaped Hayward's Muse. We're going to show those together, kind of give you a look of the Hayward's Muse against that Fast Casual.
And the opaque stones too. Anytime oh, I love some of the opaques that I'm going to be using this year for you.
A little different color tone in the oval than you do in that hexagon.
Because this one I did the faceting on the back of this one. So I used the honeycomb, but what I did is I opened up the facets, which you get with this one, you get more of the ultra berry and the counterintuitive feel to this Hayward Muse. Where the hexagon was a deep, dark, like that's why I paired that with the black spinel when I did that collection.
And we have the Compassion bracelet in Fast Casual Mystic quartz, which is going to match back to the 2-stack ring in that little square shape. Has the watermark and Tree of Life. And it's going to fit a 6.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. We're out of the smaller, so we just have the one size left.
No, I love the ultra because, this is the Fast Casual.
Fast Casual.
The Fast Casual looks so good with the pure pink, like topazes. Ooh. It's kind of that real, little flash of red. It's like a red pink. And that goes with so much, like any of our pink, purple abalone, any of our Xanadu's. Let's see, the other things that I would pair this with are berry-licious.
I think
these look gorgeous with all that.
I think there's some Xanadu over in Last Chance as well.
Yeah.
And that. Oh, what about this? Would you put it with the Zodiac Fun too? That kind of, or is it too purple?
Oh, the Zodiac Fun?
Yeah,
that's a light pink.
Is it a pink? Is enough?
Where'd you see the Zodiac Fun?
I know it's over in Last Chance. It's in my brain.
It's in my brain.
I just wasn't sure if you'd put it with the kind of the same, or is it pulled too much different tone? Okay.
No, I think no. It's totally
okay.
No, it absolutely.
It's in my brain.
I'm just wondering if you're mixing one of the names because that's why I was like, what? But you know what? Listen, I've been off a week, so I know we use Zodiac Fun, but it's like, yeah.
Will you be bringing any more ruby in to go with the interchangeable bracelet? Oh, they are loving
ruby. That. No, I've got a gorgeous ruby, the red ruby collection coming up. And I have that, I call it India ruby, but we have one that's coming. It's the same color, but it's actually from a different area. So no, rubies, definitely. I have got some really beautiful things coming up. Also too, because the Australian opal triplets that I do has that really beautiful color that mixes and matches with all this too. And then, of course, I did one collection with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That's so pretty.
And last call on your hashtag. Yeah. So hashtag Sarda Easter. If you have not done so yet, to go into the drawing for the blessed bracelet. Into the spinner, I should say. Drawing sounds like we're picking it out of a hat, right? It's a spinner.
These really rich, and for me, if I'm going to do those pinks, those reds, it's always going to be a really grown-up color. It's not going to be that, I want those colors. And it's so funny because I see color differently, like shades of color. It was so funny when we were clothes shopping and I was with Casey trying to think, I'm like, that won't be forever. This is that forever, it was so funny.
Well, we have some beautiful amethyst. We're going to start off with the Seek Wisdom bangle. I love this bangle. It's so edgy looking and just modern. And
this is your forever, easy piece that you're always going to put with something. And amethyst, why not go the best? And of course, I'm always going to give you that competition cut, but elevated, always. And the quality and the saturation of color on this, it's You're not going to find a better amethyst. If you will find this, but for a lot more money.
I bet. And we have 3 sizes available, fitting from a 5.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist. And for those of you who don't know, if you're not sure, you just measure your wrist, and on the listing for bracelets, it says perfect fit. You click on that, and it will tell you exactly what size bracelet to order based on your wrist size.
Okay, this is the chevron amethyst that I was telling you that I saw. Like, I couldn't believe that this person had found some, but the quality of it, first of all, I'm doing it with this gorgeous, deep, dark chevron of amethyst. But the hue that I'm doing is this lighter, which actually literally fluoresces. It almost is like our fluorite that fluoresces. So yeah, it's just exciting. I was like, oh my gosh.
It is pretty.
But these
Camille's
pieces,
so
that middle
pretty.
stone, and then of course you're getting the same. I love these 12x8s. Like these were specially cut. He's like, do you understand? These are like, why would you be doing the 12x8s? Because I said, I need that really long, skinny, elevated, like it makes a difference. 8x10s, I wanted something a little bit longer and more elegant, but love this bracelet for you.
Camille says, so pretty, and Patty said the chevron amethyst is gorgeous. So loving that.
And the pearl, I just like, literally, like, I absolutely love to sneak a pearl when I'm doing amethyst. You'll see that a lot of times I'll put a beautiful pearl with my purples.
Christy Miller said, what's the difference between chevron amethyst and Brazilian amethyst?
Okay, so the chevron, it's literally a part of the crystal that grows, and it's only the tip that usually you can get this chevroning that comes to the tip. It's usually fully opaque when you have that. So to get it translucent like this is like 1 in 100,000. Like literally people are taking these and collecting just the crystal, not even cutting the stone. So it's just not something that happens very often in a crystal. So, and also if you get the chevron, like I said, usually it's fully opaque. It's the quartz around it, and you'll see a little bit of the amethyst, not this. That means it is an ancient old, because crystals keep repairing themselves, right?
Okay.
So when you're getting the see-through with it, like it is old. Like who knows how old, but yeah, that's what I think makes this, that would be the difference.
And Patricia would like to know if we're going to be having any amethyst earrings in the future.
Amethyst earrings. Amethyst, like everybody thinks of amethyst as affordable. It's not the color and the cutting and stuff that I do. So I could do some, but they're really expensive. Like when I do stones.
Yeah. So low stock on the amethyst ring. Last call here for sure. We only have 4 left, and we have 4 sizes: a 6, a 7, a 10, or an 11. So must be 1 left in each, but loving the Victorian look of this one.
Yeah, because we kind of noticed with the earrings, it was kind of a tough go. There's a certain like area you guys like the earrings at a certain price. And everything I do is like, unfortunately, my quality over that.
So what do you prefer? What do you think is better, chevron or Brazilian amethyst?
Oh, Brazilian amethyst. Some of it, depending on where we get it from, it can be Brazilian amethyst, the chevron amethyst.
Oh, okay. It could be from that.
Yeah, it could. Amethyst, any kind of gemstone that has a phenomenon, like when it's a chevron like this, doesn't happen very often. Okay. So if you were going to pick between a Brazilian and a chevron, get the chevron.
Right.
Because no, much more rare than, yeah. So maybe she's asking, should I get a Brazilian or no? Hands down, you get a chevron.
Chevron, okay. And this is our Counting Blessings bracelet as purpurite, amethyst, and plum lab created sapphire, fitting a 6.25 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And we have it at 33% off, so $299.
And this sapphire, no, this was like for me. Again, this was old material that I found, refurbished, recut, and put into things. A lot of different shadings when I was able to find it. So when you see these collections come together, they all match just like spot on perfectly. But again, material that so excited. Just because it's lab created, remember, optically, chemically, when you a gem tester, same as sapphire. It's just created in an environment.
Yeah.
But not inexpensive at all by any means. And especially this one too, because it was the Swiss material.
So we have the matching pendant here with all three stones, the purpurite, amethyst, and the plum lab created sapphire in that multi-stone pendant. I like that you did the alpha and omega on between the stones there, so you get that movement.
Well, it's like, well, because how many times, like, these are the kind of pendants I love. You can wear up high, you know, on a collar or like a shorter chain. But I love pieces like this because I still do like tunic type styles where I wear it on a long chain. And
And so Melanie Green, purpurite, question mark. Yes, purpurite. Purpurite. I'm saying it right?
Purpurite.
Right?
Oh,
Purpurite?
I think I probably say a lot of stones wrong. Just like the designers, like I say it right. Like, oh, I love Centisep. I'm pretty sure that's not what you call that. So, Melanie, you can call it however. We probably are saying it wrong.
So Cassandra.
Athena's always correcting me, remember?
Because, yes, I do. I hear them purpurite.
So I can't remember which way
I practiced quite a bit to learn how to say that one and demortarite. I had a hard time with that at first too. Cassandra would like to know, how does Janyl come up with the names for her designs? Well, if I had to answer that question, I would say when you're doing your Jesus Calling book or your Bible studies and certain scriptures and things that speak to you.
During worship, singing, like, and things. And then it's like, oh my gosh, that was me. Oh my gosh, God did that for me. Or it's like, oh my gosh, that for today, I'm going to take that. And it just changes my world for the day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's so funny. And so then I have my memo on and that's how I constantly putting things in, you know, wowzer dowser.
Oh my goodness.
This is quite the piece. So I did have different levels of the ametrine, but you can see the price difference on all my different items.
Oh.
So nobody's even asked that question because you kind of know. You're like, oh, wow. The ametrine is one area. It's just like tanzanite, a one source type stone, almost impossible to get the material. Like everybody laughs at you if you say, do you have any ametrine rough that you can cut for me?
But not only.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah. And I want it with those distinct lines.
Yeah.
So you can definitely see, right?
So anyway, kind of like I have some Rose de France ametrine that's going to be coming. It's actually, and we did carvings on it. So it's going to be a definitely limited one time type thing. But yeah, really exciting. And I do a lot of times when the ametrine, the best cut is to do it in kind of a long cushion octagon type shape. I was just going
to say that.
Because you can get that banding.
I learned that when I was researching about it, that is the best way to get the banding in there.
But it's hard because a lot of times, remember, there's the disturbance of the stone growing from the different colors to actually get a clean piece. So there could be ametrine, but to get it in a gem quality piece that I'd want to put in the jewelry for you, another challenge, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I didn't get to comment on all the frangipanis that were on that previous ring. It was just, and the bracelet. So you have the frangipani motif there that matches Jack. Love that. It reminds me of flowers. The ametrine reminds me of flowers with the multiple colors. So it's kind of.
And we have, I think there's like two bracelets left. There's the really cool adjustable ametrine bracelet with the one piece, and it is a bigger stone. It is, I get so excited when I see some of you ladies, some of the things that you pick. Now, ametrine, I think it's one of those ones like, right? Most of you ladies were like, I'm not a purple person, but when it comes to ametrine, yes, she's my friend. She's so pretty.
So Brenda's letting you know the names for your jewelry are wonderful. It's encouraging for her. So when she buys them, it's for that time for when she needs to wear them.
Oh,
based on the name of the jewelry.
I do. Actually, when I look at my show sheet and I see it line up, like even on the website, like it's my kind of thing. It's like when I see Lucia's picture, it's like I'll read the collection and it brings me back to that moment where literally, yeah. So it's my journey. It's those words that I needed for the day. And so what was happening is I'm back to like, nope, every little collection, you know, faithful in prayer. Like, you know, things I've prayed about also, or I've asked God for. So it's cool for me to go, oh my gosh, like I remember when that was a moment that I kept praying for that kind of thing. And he answered my prayers, you know?
I know. I've been on that journey with you a lot. Long time, huh? So 0.53 carats in the grandiose Mystic Topaz ring. It's a 2-set stacker with that chain link motif, available in size 7 through 11. And Teresa asked how many golden eggs. We're gonna do 3 more, Teresa. 9 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be hiding 3 more golden eggs. And
it's like single digits left. That's what I'm saying. With
yes.
the other eggs, ladies, they're single digits. So make sure
if you haven't done so yet, because it was limited to 1 per person, but if you haven't done so,
do it on the splurge items though, because
yes.
to me, it's like that's what we got called in the office for today. Because those luxury pieces were all like, it's like. Did your mark down, Janyl? Because I did. I actually went in and did some like little things before I left. I was like, so.
Yes. And we did some more little things. Okay.
I know. But you know what? That's why because it's hard because I'm using nicer stones, Michelle, better cuts, better. So as the prices, like, I'm like, no, I used to be able to do it at this, but I know it's not realistic. And I know the ladies get it. They understand, like, when they're seeing the different stones. But I still would love to be able to sell everything for one day. Like, I used, 20 years ago? $25, $25. Like, are you kidding?
We'd have $25 ring days. Could you imagine?
No. It's like, Gemstone rings, you know, so like sometimes I live in the past, like that's not a price point.
Right. We had pagers back then, remember? Yeah.
What's that? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Right.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Brand new debut Blessings Persist bracelet has the perfect luck mystic quartz with the blue violet fluorite, and it has the adjustable toggle bracelet. 40% off. Fitting a 575 to a 7.25 inch wrist at $179.
Love. Yeah, those are, and you know what? Some of these other, the blue violet, man, the saturation, the beauty, the color, like, I don't know, there's just a glow that comes. It's such a different fluorite than like the pink. But yeah, I've used so much fluorites this year because it's like, I was able to find some of the most incredible material to be able to cut some really specialty stones in it. And I know every time we get in and you ladies just love it. So I am so glad. And again, another stone that you just don't see very often anymore. And
we ran this multi-stone. It has the Royal Bali blue in with it as well at 52% off for $279. Fitting a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Do you know that I had the perfect luck in the True Picasso? Like, I love it because you know those colors, that sheen I cut to where like a little bit of yellow pops through. Because to me, it's like, you know, whenever I've seen clouds and you see those clouds and those rays of sun that come through the clouds, I always think that's God telling me he's watching after me. And that radiance, you know? So like, I love this. That's why this is probably one of my favorite stones. And I always try to get it cut to where a little yellow comes through the girdle of the stone, because it reminds me of the clouds. Like when you do see that ray, and I'm always like, that's God's light shining down on us. Like, you know how a rainbow is that reminder? It's like, for me, he's like speaking to me going, I gotcha, beloved. I got you, beloved, you know?
Believe Always ring in perfect luck has that tiara bezel set around
It
it.
is the tiara.
The little
it's
tiara.
It's the Sarda S swirl.
And available in sizes 6 through 12. And then we also have a Blessings Persist ring in blue violet. So that one is Perfect Luck Mystic Quartz. This cushion square is the blue violet
Get the color.
fluorite. And we have a question. Please bring back the blue violet fluorite earrings. Jennifer Fleshar was wondering. Oh, too expensive.
Stones of,
I know.
Yeah, because ladies like literally are, what you see my earrings priced for is not what I'm supposed to be pricing them for. And yeah.
And then Maha, is this similar to London blue topaz?
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Is this similar in color to London blue topaz? The blue violet?
No, there is more of a, they blend. I do put these colors together all the time, actually. Actually, I think I do have a pocket coming with the London and the blue fluorite, but it is a different blue. And what I would say is there's almost like a cobalt blue that comes through with the London. So the blue fluorite, you would say maybe it's more of a navy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the London would have the navy with that cobalt blue pop. Okay. So that would be the different. You're getting you're getting a navy and a cobalt with London. With this one, it's just this beautiful shade, right? Of navy with almost like navy with I put this in more of a navy category.
Mm-hmm.
Navy and sapphire pop, if that makes sense.
Okay, this is really pretty.
I can't believe I can say because this is totally my look right here. You know why? Because it's its own little person color. So you put this color with everything. And I love it because literally when you do those kind of combinations, it's a super confident, it's very edgy, it's very fashionable, but money. It's just a money look. So this is another color that I absolutely love because you're getting those goldens that just are so neutral. And I love this because now, is this the whiskey quartz that I put it with? It does
have the whiskey.
Yes.
Oh, we got a whiskey ring in recently too.
But to me, this is like my kind of look. That's what was so funny because I had this pulled out and I did bring it. I was like, where's my stuff? So it's because my carry-on got too heavy. I had to take some stuff out. But this is all day, the kind of stuff that I'm going to put with things. So yeah, because literally my navy, any of the navies wearing this, like any of my greens wearing this, any of my denim looks wearing this, you know.
And this is our Give Me Faith cuff. It has the green Mojave turquoise with that beautiful bronze matrixing through it, paired with the whiskey quartz and the green onyx also.
Well, and I love camo and I love cheetah, like animal print. So of course I'd wear those too also. 3
sizes, so 5 1/4 inch wrist to a 7 1/4 inch wrist. 45% off as a debut at $229.
Because it was my pick. That's why I marked it down so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, nobody's going to be able to afford the bracelet when it goes off new arrivals. So I kind of put a really crazy price on it.
And it has that push button retention closure as well. And then we have a multi-stone option here that has the Mojave Kingman turquoise with bronze with olive quartz and citrine.
Mm-hmm. I cannot believe this one, of all ones, because I kept the whole time talking about it.
Yeah, no, this is so pretty. And I saw questions up here. I missed it. Are the golden eggs released tomorrow going to be as good as the ones now? All of the eggs are going to be excellent. They are different, but they are just as good as they're different. They're completely different. It's hard, you know. But I think
I know they're good
excellent.
because we would not be able to run more because we were like saying, oh, can we run more? It's a no. So we said, oh, can we up it?
Can we do this and that? And we tweaked a little here and tweaked a little there.
No, because we already had these as a backup.
So they are different, but they are excellent. I'm just cracking myself. Every time I do it, Janelle looks at me, you guys, with this look like, oh, you're so silly. All right, so we have a ring. Every Fear is Gone in the green Mojave, Kingman turquoise with that bronze, and then the citrine accent stones available in size 6 through 12.
Nice. Okay.
Audrey C. Audrey.
No, this, and this is different, right? These kind of are different colors. Like there's a confidence to these kind of colors. I
There
know
is.
it's not for everybody, but trust me, when you get it and you start pairing it with stuff, you're going to be like, yeah. I kind of designed it to where you can put with things and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Janelle's right. This kind of looks good with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not even colors that maybe have greens that you would be putting this with, tons of print, like things that you have with this. But this is going to be that collection. Like the green Mojave, if you don't have some of that in, this is the quality of what I was able to do on this. It is not easy. This comes super pitted. It comes like really not very patterned. Also, I like high graded only that kind of thing. You'll see a lot of different colors and a lot, like usually with this color of Kingman, it's very chalky. So you get these chalky kind of not areas. So you don't see it a lot because it's really like tough material to cut and work with.
I'm laughing because they're teasing me about my egg. They're being funny now with me on the feed about I'd be an excellent comedian. Okay,
Yeah.
brand new debut ring. I love with the green onyx on this one, Janelle. Gorgeous. Sizes 6 through 12.
I need an $800 golden
BOGO egg. Oh, so maybe we could do it, Teresa. Like what? Spend 1,800, save 800. Spend 2,800. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, this is a good one too. I love this. Like again, I love these really long, skinny shapes. Like to me, they're just really elevated.
Oh, Tiffany. Tiffany said, searching for the eggs made me see so many things that I need.
Oh,
love that. Thank you, Tiffany.
Well, and you might see like a few little sneaky like things that I was
along
like,
the way,
let me do
right?
this price. Let me do this. Oh no.
Oh, when did that happen?
Well,
right?
I think the best thing is to put stuff in your cart and then see where it goes to. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, put all those
for
codes
that,
in.
I'm getting this whole thing and this whole thing free if you look at it and you're like, yeah. Because tipping from that next level, it's like how you did it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is, yeah.
So we have a matching pendant to the ring we just showed with the green onyx accent
green
stones.
Onyx. You see the glow too.
Mm-hmm.
These are those specially little cut ones that I did. So these, literally I domed up higher, but the cutting, it's, oh yeah. Those are special little pieces, those little guys.
They are.
That's in the bracelet too, but you see it's really going to catch that glow of the greens.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, it has the tree of life, which is just so beautiful and just gives you, it's just that soft, real, I think it looks Victorian to me, or antique collectibles for sure. But that bronze is stunning. And the turquoise. And then the last, we have 2 more items on the tray. We have the olive quartz and citrine pendant, and then we're going to show the green jade ring. That was going to be on the purple tray earlier, but we sold out of the necklace and the bracelet, so we pulled it over here.
And also with the faceting on the, there's like, I love the olive too, because there's just this gold and this glow that comes from the faceting on it is just amazing. It looks like a beautiful mosaic, like every piece, because they're still hand cut, hand faceted. Oh, such pretty stones.
And then the ring that we moved. Fine Joy ring in jade.
Oh, this is the jade. Yes. Oh, I can't believe we have any of these left.
I know. I was just looking.
Do you know I've never been able to do actually
we don't have
jade.
very many.
Yeah, I've never been able to. most of those went out like, when it was new arrival time. Yeah, this is kind of a big deal.
We have a size 8, a 10, an 11, and a 12.
So that's a pretty new style for you too. Because like, I've been doing a lot of that cabling. The fit of this, again, it's like such a low profile, but just so pretty. The scalloping goes all the way kind of down the edge of the finger, but like, nope, you're closing those fingers with it.
Oh yeah, it's going to fit nice and comfortable, right?
Yeah.
You always make sure they're comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Teresa.
This jade, and that's why I put it into it was literally in my collection. Ladies, just so you know, I've had those for about 25 years and decided to put it in. I recut it to put it into this collection for you.
All right, Teresa, your tray time is now.
Oh, the serpentine. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, this is like, I didn't go all one color. And ladies, I'm going to have more ruby that's going to go with this down the road. So this is your first building block of colors. Yeah, I love the pinks and the greens. So this is where I finally brought it all together for you.
And this is our Boundless Joy cuff in that Love One Another style, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the Chrome Chameleon Mystic Quartz, 3 size options from a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. The 625 is almost sold out already. There's only a few left.
One of my most comfortable bracelets. Like, I forgot. Like, I'm definitely, like, it was so funny. When I did this, I'm like, I'm going to bring one of every color because I did the white, remember? So I did the white quartz, the chrome. I've got to bring like a true Picasso. This is just that staple bracelet. It is so comfortable. Michelle, I was like, one of the best bracelets I've ever done for you ladies.
Melanie says it's dreamy.
It's just that great fitting bracelet. But see, I stuck my multi next to it, like, and then I put a silver, like, tip-to-tip bangle with it.
Mm-hmm. Linda Ricardo said, happy birthday, Janyl. In your true fashion of kindness, you turned it into a week of generosity.
I love treating you ladies. Like, that's where it was like.
So this bracelet happens to be over on Last Chance. So that it is a Last Chance item, but we did bring it in because it matches back nicely to the rest of the collection.
The chrome I had to because it's like with the price of it. And that's why it's such a good price because it's in Last Chance.
50% off. Yeah.
So any of the coupons you're using this week with it.
And that has the Chrome Chameleon Mystic Quartz paired with the Praisiolite and the Bali High Mystic Topaz.
And then also I asked Michelle to bring that tip-to-tip ruby bracelet back because it's my only bracelet I'm doing in the ruby. That's why. And I've got other ruby pieces coming. So you know how I did the ring? It's that, like, it's not a true bypass. It's a soldered bypass. Yes. That ruby was in my collection. Like, never going to be able to have them that big. But I've got some other smaller that's going to be showing up in La Tre Bali. Trust me, the pricing has changed from stuff that I can pull out of my safe as opposed to if getting you things now. So like quarter of the size stone, still beautiful, but same price. You're going to be like, how can this big fat ruby be the same as this one? It's just because they've been sitting in my safe and I got such great prices. So that's how I price it for you.
I'm not sure if this is going to be available or not. We only had one left going into the show. This is a brand new debut Hope in God bracelet. It has serpentine paired with the Chrome Chameleon Mystic Quartz and the Ruby Mother of Pearl.
And I priced it way down because like I used way too many rubies in it. But it's like that serpentine is the star. The rubies are amazing, but a very, very rare serpentine. Like you've seen me use the chrysophases and the serpentine. It's stuff that I like so excited to use. So definitely, ladies, take it, get the ring, get the 2-stone. Like it is truly a gorgeous, gorgeous green.
And Melanie, yes, it is a ruby with the mother of pearl. That is correct.
And then also I've layered with the quartz top on top because I literally want to bring that pink. Then you're getting that really beautiful mother of pearl rainbow effect. So yes, I put the quartz so that it literally beams out the top of it.
And this is available. Delightful days, tip to tip in the ruby mother of pearl, available in 4 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. Almost all of them only have a couple of left, so it's been very popular.
It was
bracelet.
all supposed to come in together, but we
Yes.
got that one in, and then I was like, nope, this isn't going to come in, and finally, it's all coming together.
This is gorgeous.
Mm.
And
But
love
did you
the
see
color
the colors
combo.
that I actually mixed it with? Like,
Oh,
that's why when you
yes.
do some really weird colors like that, like that are so like strong and bold and on their own, put it with something else because it literally works, right?
Oh, Joanne Molina. She's grabbed that last serpentine bracelet.
Yay!
Is mine.
Wow.
She's
It's so
yes,
pretty,
there was
so pretty.
it was very limited. So
But trust me, some of the rubies coming, like that tip bracelet, ladies, if you're a ruby girl, that is the only bracelet I'm going to have to go with it. I've got some gorgeous luxury volley rings that are going to come in, not even close to that kind of pricing. They're going to be a bit more, but like, again, they've got little stars, little chatoyant.
this is our forever intertwined ring in emerald green Indonesian coral. So don't forget, we do still have the coral promotion going on as well. If you spend $199 in coral pieces, a mix of any coral, you'll get a little offer for a bracelet to pop up. Will pop up on your screen. You get a free bracelet.
Well, the green was important because we literally had so many different pieces, and the corals, a lot of rings, ladies, are going to be trickling in because so many of you ladies were like, are you going to bring more rings? I realized I was not making enough rings for my collections. So we're going to have a lot of little trickle of rings of things that you might have bought in the last year for me, right? But we ran out of rings. So I'm just finally getting them in because it takes 8 months to a year to get something for you.
The Greatest Faithfulness ring in serpentine. We only have 2 left. So just want to give you a quick look at that. It is a debut, but we also have the Chrome Chameleon debut ring as well.
Literally, she made me give my ring back to that. Just whoever's getting the 7, that was my ring.
It's the only reason we have 2.
So I was like, okay, no, I'd rather have you. It was such a unique collection that I designed, like that.
Yes.
No, of course I want you to have it because I would have probably given it away. So I loved it. You were like, don't give your set away.
I'm like, don't give that away. Don't be giving that
We
away.
inputted the size wrong.
And size 7 through 11 on the Chrome Chameleon ring.
It was so funny today. You said, are you sure you didn't give anything away? I said, you told me not to.
I just wanted to double check before I canceled your invoice because I had your invoice already. We have to account for the inventory.
Well, and I'd much rather have the ladies. Like, I get excited, especially on some of these. Like, there's so many. Most of what's coming in now, they're all pocket. So we don't have a lot. Like, there's some reorders we did, but pocket, meaning we can't get it again. So of course, I don't want to keep that myself. Like, if you ladies like it, I'm gonna.
So welcome
Put it back in the system.
Vero. Vero's screaming happy birthday to you, Janyl.
Vero! Oh my gosh.
You are my one and only designer, and thank you for all the beautiful things you do for us. Love you.
Oh my gosh. I just love you, my friend. Oh my gosh. You ladies, like, oh, make me so happy seeing your names.
The Hope in God ring in Chrome Chameleon has the English tea rose, mystic topaz accent stones with it, tree of life motif, and we have it available in sizes 6 through 11.
Look how it kind of looks awkward until you put it on. When you're like, it's really so pretty on. But isn't that funny? It's like sometimes it's like, oh, and then it's like,
it's really pretty.
Like that's the side view of this. I almost
you put it on your pointer finger.
From
so
this one, I
the
wasn't sure, but the serpentine I knew how. That's why I grabbed the serpentine. But
and Teresa said she got
style.
The red coral gift yesterday. Thank you. It's beautiful. And thank you for the beautiful blue topaz bracelet last week. She picked up one of those too. You were so generous.
Wow.
She knows how to shop. She takes advantage of those gift purchases, and that's the time to load up your cart, right? We have a pair of earrings that go with the ring or with the whole ensemble, and Hope in God. And there are about a dozen pair left, so I'm surprised we have that many still.
But see, you see what the earrings like, because that's literally where they are supposed to be living. But I've always tried to keep them like,
Oh, at 169?
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
I would
get
be
2
pricing it.
stones.
So I would mess around with the MSRP to make it more affordable.
Mhm.
And that's where it's like, no, you're with like,
Oh, but they are still affordable.
Mhm.
You still make them
Mhm.
affordable. Maybe they're not what you would like to put them at. I know you'd like
I want
to give,
everything at $25
I know
for
you want to
everybody.
give them away, Janyl. but
Everything to be $25.
but you don't get to do that
But I
every
would
time.
never switch metals. Like so many people, like designers have already announced they're not using, like they're going to be using base metal. Like it's the big industry insider. And I'm like, I'm sorry, never going to go there. Like I didn't do it before. Like, no, we want good, real silver.
I think because I went to get the ring at Trick
I
View.
think, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I saw Michelle go for the trays and I thought we were done. We have this lovely pendant here.
Okay. I was
I
like,
threw-
wait, Charlotte?
I threw
What
her
are
off.
you doing over there?
I threw her off because I went to go grab a ring. There was a request. Simona would like to see the cross ring again. So I was getting that for her. And because we were near the end,
I thought we were done.
I threw off the groove. Sorry. Okay, so this is the Hope in God pendant with the serpentine and the chrome chameleon. Matches back to the whole set. It is a debut and has
The appendant girl, that's an 18 by 13. Like the serpentine, it just
has frangipanis.
there is
It
no
does.
other color. Like it's so crazy, like a gemstone in this serpentine color, because sometimes it tends to be more of that, almost towards the Kingman turquoise.
Mhm.
It's just a really rare, like such gorgeous serpentine.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Brand
No,
new.
all serpentines are the same. I got to tell
Oh,
you.
So let's show the
But
cross
it
ring.
usually comes opaque too. It's like to get serpentine translucent is like, yeah.
I applied for a professional shopper job years ago. I thought it was like a secret shopper
Show the
deal.
side
I was
of it,
disappointed to
please.
find out it was shopping for someone else.
Oh,
Teresa, you're so funny.
that's what I
Ah,
used to be, the personal shopper. Like
That's so
do
funny.
stuff. It's like, well, and we even, it was so funny. Remember when I took you girls shopping? We were like, I was like, oh, we'll utilize some personal. We'll have them tell them what color is this. I went, what? No. I just ran around the store and just pulled everything myself and did it. They're like, I'm up escalators with armfuls of clothes, Nobody even did anything with me. They're like, okay, whatever she's doing. She seems she works here.
I can see you on one of those shows, where they go and they try on all the wedding dresses and they're trying to, find the dress or whatever, and then say yes to the dress, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
is what it is. And then the designers get mad because the mom's running around pulling all these dresses that they can't get.
I was like, thanks for your help, but we'll take over from here.
That's so
Because I
funny.
thought the girls would have a fun experience doing that,
So this is our Harmony Bangle. It's in Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz, available in 4 sizes. So if you have a 5 1/4 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist, we'll have a fit for you in the beautiful Janyl Adair.
The Sherlock is our sapphire of the topazes. Like it is this, like that classic, amazing, like it's so funny because I did bring the Sherlock and it is like that sapphire, just will go with everything.
Yeah, has the push button closure and a retention hinge, oval shaped bangle, and it's really pretty. I think you had that one with you as well, didn't you? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wore that with the Kingman turquoise with the lapis and the spiny oyster shell. I saw a bunch of you ladies pick that up this week too. Oh, that's another combination. Because I did it with the Jamordorite. I just love the different blue hues from the, the Sherlock to, all those different color shadings.
Our euphony ring is available in sizes 7 through 12 in the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz. And I saw a comment, Linda Thomas took such advantage of the Easter egg hunt coupons. I think I'm broke. Was fun though. Thank you very much. Well, Linda, it's not over. It's going to last all weekend. You can hunt some more tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're going to release some more eggs. So you can happy hunting. Hopefully you'll.
Yeah. Any heads up out there? Did some of the eggs run out already? Or are we like, is it going, like you get that noise like not working?
It is showing an egg. Some of the pictures, yes, here tonight have shown an egg. Becky, and that's one of the ones if you're scrolling around on the website and you're looking at photos and you see a picture of an egg, you want to click on that, and then when it opens up on the right-hand side, right under the price, you will see a little code, and it tells you right there, there's an icon of an egg, another icon, and then it will tell you what the discount code is, if there's a minimum spend, or what if it's a gift with purchase.
So you can use it more
gives
than
you-
once.
Some you can use more than once, some you can stack, but it will give you those details.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
you'll know.
Well, I loved it because you ladies figured that out. It was like, wow. Some lines had like 6 things, discounts. I went,
I found them all at once. Yeah, and some are unlimited. Some we had limit because of the value of the coupon. That golden eggs were more limited, right?
oh, love this ring. This is like one of my favorites that I do. And we'll never retire it out. And
Right.
literally I have a checklist of what stones. I did this stone, this stone, this stone, this stone.
Live
It's
in
what I
peace.
love to use in luxury Bali, but not everybody can afford the luxury Bali. So the sheer luck is one that's affordable for everybody.
Mhm.
And the topaz.
And that's available. The size 7 is sold out, but the 6 through 12 other than that is there. And I did see a question. Where was it?
Oh,
Diana.
this is the bracelet
Oh.
I was talking about.
Okay.
I forgot. Actually, I brought some new things this week that I actually wore. Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love the color combination.
This is that lappy with spiny oyster.
Lappy.
Did I say lappy?
You did.
Lappy.
That was so-
Did I say
Oh, I
lappy?
love Lappy
You
too.
did.
This is Lappy. I always-
Oh, how funny. Lapis. I wonder why I did that.
I'm laughing so hard I'm taking the
Lappy.
jewelry.
We're
So sorry.
gonna start bringing more Lappy.
Oh, okay. This goes on the bloopers reel. Lauren, you can make a bloopers reel. So lapis with spiny oyster, demortarite, and sheer like mystic topaz.
We're not gonna lose by that one. That was a good one. I'm gonna be laughing all weekend.
Are you going to laugh all weekend?
Well, yeah. No, I see stuff all the time. But oh my gosh.
That was
We
funny.
love
I'm
you,
like, did I say that? What?
And the demortarite, like, trust me, it was so hard to get the microfaceting on that demortarite because there's a lot of different minerals to get into it. Oh, love demortarite though.
Okay, so I was going to say, Diana Diaz. Okay, where will they be? Hints, please. Oh, Diana, I have a great hint. Sarda.com.
That's me.
No, I don't know yet.
Diana, find somebody who will share everything. with you.
Diana found them. She found them. I don't.
Oh, LOL. She said
Yes.
She just said that.
She knew
She's
I
like,
was teasing
where do
her.
I
They
find
know. They know my humor by now.
I know. I always worry because it's like you never know. No, she's the
You
best.
never know.
She's the best.
Um,
Diana,
did you
you know
did
Michelle.
you eat too many eggs, Michelle?
Michelle's ready for her vacay.
Oh,
She getting
Holly.
ornery, Holly? Is she getting ornery?
It will be referred to as Lappy forever. Diana, that's a
Did you
good one.
eat too many eggs, Michelle?
Yeah, oh, that's funny. You guys are awesome.
Oh, my
I love
gosh.
it. Our 1 day at a time bracelet in the Libra Blue Mystic Topaz. And it's going to fit a 6 to a 7.25-inch wrist. I'm
Okay.
worried now. I'm like double
And I love
checking.
this stuff.
You're
These are like
pausing.
my favorite little styles that I got to design for you. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing these.
Joanne, the smoky ring is not in the lineup tonight. Smoky quartz ring is not in the lineup. It might have been in the videos, so it might be on the, if it's lower, after
I
these
think
blues.
I had to.
If she's talking about the smaller one that matches this,
There's only 2 pieces.
the little
yeah.
square.
I don't
It's-
think. No,
I
I
put
think
it
they
in
got
the
pulled because I
videos.
don't think we had enough of them.
oh, maybe it did.
Oh, was it?
I thought it
was
went to the video clips.
Oh, did you do it for the
we did
video clip?
voiceovers
Okay.
this week, so
Oh,
if
good,
you're
good,
going to
good.
see it on Facebook in a video clip, so you can see that. All right, so best is yet to come.
I love this band too. So this is it's got the Janyl Adair with the little hammered little stations. So cute. Love the trillion. One of
Oh,
the
right.
most expensive stones to cut as
Mhm.
far as the topazes go. Which I love a really elegant little trillion.
We have a 7, 8, 9, 11, or 12.
And again, these are standalone, so pretty, but I'm throwing in free bands. So like literally I got my artisans because the band, we had to redo the whole structure of the pricing, the smaller things. Like, I got it. So I tried to do as many bands and we're going to make this many and then we're going to add them in. So truly love this band. Actually, I kind of want to bring this band, that silver band just back, just as just a band all the time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That would be beautiful. We have Paraiba Chalcedony with Amazonite. It's our tip-to-tip bracelet.
Chalcedony.
We have 3 sizes left. We have it fitting from a 5 to a 7.25 inch wrist
I've
for
got a bunch
$199.
of this chalcedony color coming down the road that you're going to use different things. Amazonite, no. There's a few little accents here and there. The Amazonite is donezo.
Oh,
So, but I love these two combinations
Oh,
because it goes
Paraiba
blue
is-
and kind of green. So, like with those two colors, a lot of what you have, like that new Novelle collection, like this looks so pretty with that green. I think this week I'm going to stick that with that on a Friday show because I want to put those together. It's so, because I did a multi-stone bracelet in that, with the green reflections and the Novelle and I think this will be so pretty with it.
and Teresa said, ooh, that chalcedony. And Maha's asking about some of the sneak peeks. We will get to those at the end of the show, Maha. We will show you those for sure.
Oh, are you doing sneak peeks for next week?
A couple weeks out.
Mm.
And then we have the ring, Rise Up in Faith ring and Paraiba Chalcedony, available a little more limited, a 6, a 7, a 9, 10, and 11 left. But look how dreamy it is. It is
I know,
just so
everybody
gorgeous.
I did not do enough of these. I know.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. We have a pair of earrings to match in the stud, post stud earrings.
Look how good that is. It's the fit of that ring
Mm-hmm.
is like, yes. Yeah, that one fits so nice.
Becky's asking if you're going to be having more come in the Chalcedony.
Not this
The blue.
collection,
The blue.
but this color of blue. Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Mhm. Yeah,
They're so
get
pretty.
that glow from
And the
within.
side, like you have the
People don't use a lot of the chalcedony. It's
Mm-hmm.
not easy and it's hard. There's so many different shades. So to get all that same color range, it's almost impossible.
So we have the little tiara bezel finished
Yeah.
on the back as well.
And I consistently like to keep that same kind of shade of color.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go to a really different. So, now I absolutely love like chalcedonies, the Sleeping Beauty turquoises, the Amazonites. Like to me, those are all like dreamy stones that look so pretty together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to combine those together a lot.
Dina Griffith Morrison says that color is heaven.
But it's kind of crazy because that lapis, the lapis with the lappy, the lappy Michelle.
The lappy.
With the spiny oyster shell, like it's so pretty, that stone with the chalcedonies and then, Amazonites too.
Teresa said she got a sneak peek already. Someone named Janelle gave her a sneak peek this week of something she wants. And then she put a bunch of circles and the word necklace.
Dude,
The long necklace.
we didn't show that.
Not yet.
I've been waiting
No,
for that
it
piece.
was-
And
it was all
actually,
you.
to be honest, it was quite pricey. So on debut launch, I really had to move the MSRP to get that affordable again, you guys. It is awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's my new piece for the summer. Like,
Oh, this
Living in
Sleeping
it.
Beauty. Look at the robin's egg blue, perfect color in this stone.
this is my favorite too because this is all granulation work that I crowned down. So I did that really beautiful open kind of filigree,
Mhm.
but literally that is a crown of granulation like work that literally is overlaid over the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, love this. I don't have a lot of artisans that can do this kind of, but this is something that like I did this kind of look about 20 years ago where I did a lot And really, I only have a couple people that aren't retired out that can do this type of quality like this.
Mm-hmm. So we have a matching pendant. So as we're showing these last few pieces, we're going to do the spinner wheel after we're done for the blessed bracelet. I just want to remind everyone at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to release some more golden eggs. So we wanted to
Pacific
go
time.
but 9 o'clock Pacific time. Thank you, Lauren. And don't forget, we have the Mother's Day special going on, where if you want to buy a gift card, mom gift saves you an additional 11% off gift cards. So if you want to
And those
gift
two
that,
Sleeping Beauty turquoise pieces are those 8x10s. That's kind of what I was trying to use. I will be not using as much of the Sleeping Beauty because it's, again, I was really trying to go with the biggest pieces I could kind of use and cut for you.
well, look at this lappy.
This is what I wore, like on my, like, love this style. Love a good statement piece.
Yeah,
like,
this is beautiful. The
all
lapis.
the colors. It was crazy. I ended up buying some other clothes when I wore this that day because I'm like, ooh. And I got more of this coming in. So I'm like, oh, I've got to get this stuff because I've got some other pieces I'm 100% pulling now. We love our oranges anyway.
Yes, and with that navy blue, it's just so pretty. And then we have a matching pendant. It's our last item on the show lineup. And it has the Sheer Luck Mystic Topaz Accent Stone that really pulls that deep cobalt blue out of there. Don't forget also the wish list shopping spree closes on the 20th, so that's Sunday at 11:59 p.m. You want to add items to your wish list and then share your wish list with someone else, and then that will enter you into a spinner for the shopping spree.
Now I'm seeing the smoky ring on here. Was she asking? Should we just pop it in?
No. Pop it on the screen?
Oh,
We can
yeah.
on the screen.
Because
we don't.
we can just pop it on the screen. She was asking about the smoky ring.
Yeah, it's
so we could pop it on. We don't have it here with us to show you though.
But we can put it there so she could click the link.
Yeah,
absolutely, we can do that.
because it's got the really cool little bezel. Like it is definitely a sweet little ring.
Yeah.
It was a new arrival, but a new debut. You've never seen this design for me, so.
Oh, you do it. You can do it.
I did it. I thought I clicked on it.
You just clicked it down. You pulled a Janelle. Remember when she
No, you did
Oh,
the
she
right
typed
one,
in-
and then I did a different one. I think I just
I don't know how to
this
get
ring
back to it.
is sold out.
Here we go. I got it.
okay.
There you go. Yeah. And so
Weird.
this is the little fringe panties. Like it is a piece that it is definitely the smokies I'll be doing bigger. So if you're looking for that everyday, like this is that Goldilocks, like workhorse, like wearable size, especially, this with the new little 2-piece stack ring. If you want a bigger look.
That would look good. So these are sneak peeks, and Annika's showing you some pieces that have arrived that'll be in the next few weeks. We'll have them on a show in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so you can see what these are like. And then Simona had a question.
This is more of that red spiny because I do the orange spiny and more of I call this one the red spiny, but I've got a combination coming through with both of them.
Oh,
so
nice.
This piece is important because I'm having one multi that has both of them coming.
Beautiful. And I love the band with the leaves and then the little frangipani there.
This is my
So
signature
cute.
style, and I like
and the under
Michelle,
gallery.
always going to bring in different stones, different colors, different materials. But this is that classic, elegant, like when you got a like little winner here.
Yes.
You kind of, you love it. Other stones you want it in.
So if you're wondering how to build your wish list, how to share your wish list, at the top of the website, there's a link on the top of the homepage to take you to our blog, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do all of that on the website. So it's super easy. There's a little, in the corner, there's a little icon to click to share, but it gives you those step-by-step instructions. So check out the blog for that. And then we're going to tour the blessed bracelet again. Do you have one over there?
Oh, are we announcing who won?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
We're going to announce.
Okay.
And then I just want to make sure there's a couple of questions here. If you share, it is one entry on the wish list shopping spree is my understanding, one entry. And I think that was 2 different people asked the same thing. Will the codes be the same every day or just be more released for the golden egg? New codes for the new golden eggs that are going to be coming out. The others have reached or are reaching maximum capacity. So we're going to give you more. So those will be tomorrow at Rosa, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Blessed bracelet. We had 77 entries in the hashtag. And Joey said the winners are Teresa Amen.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Teresa, Miss Amen.
And Lydia Gilbert.
Yay.
Oh, and Lydia. Oh my gosh, I love you.
And Brenda Connor.
Brenda, congratulations.
So,
Oh my gosh.
congratulations
Wow.
to you 3 ladies. We hope you are blessed with the bracelet.
Because you're a blessing to us. How's that? You did the extravagant.
Yeah,
but it's
yes,
like, no.
they are a blessing.
Because I always say, ladies, like blessings your way, but you bring so many blessings to us, and we're just very grateful for the time that you spend with us. And yeah, we love you.
So I will be missing all of you next Friday. 2 Fridays.
Yeah.
2 Fridays I won't be here. So I will be thinking of you in Maui though.
Yes,
when I'm looking at my frangipanis.
Get lots of pictures of those frangipanis.
I will. All right, ladies. Thank you so much.
Blessings your way.
Have a beautiful Easter.